Hello everyone and welcome to my Hip Hop Gossip For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. While debating the best rappers in Atlanta, T.I. snubs Outkast and shouts out to Young Thug, 21 Savage, and others. In a recent debate, T.I. defended the best rappers in Atlanta. Learn why he will not put up with any disparaging remarks made about Outkast, Young Thug, 21 Savage, and others. When talking about the best rappers from the southern hip-hop hotspot, T.I. has stated why he will never put up with Outkast defamation or disparaging remarks about his fellow Atlanta rappers, like Young Thug, 21 Savage, and others. T.I. joined former NFL players Cam Newton and Shannon Sharpe, as well as sports analysts Stephen A. Smith and Molly Karam, on a live, on-campus edition of First Take on ESPN to talk about a recent list that ranked the best rappers from Atlanta. Andre 3000, Future, T.I., Gucci Mane, and Jeezy were listed as Atlanta's best, placing the Whatever You Like lyricist at number 3. The discussion generated an interesting discussion regarding each artist's contribution to Atlanta's music culture, even as T.I. thanked him for being included. Newton acknowledged the variety of influences on each artist and replied that he was interested in the complete list. "We see the future talking about the sound that guys like T.I., Gucci, and Jeezy curated," Newton stated. "Do you understand what I'm saying? That word flow and that wordplay." Although Newton acknowledged that every artist has had a distinct influence on Atlanta's sound, he maintained that Future has established a league of his own. Shannon Sharpe interjected and highlighted T.I.'s pivotal role in the development of trap music, particularly how it has influenced Atlanta's hip-hop image. Ezoic. "Without T.I. in it, you can't go past the T when it comes to trap music," Sharpe stated. T.I. is considered by Sharpe to be the originator of the trap sound and one of Atlanta's most important individuals due to his role in the development of the genre. Stephen A. Smith contributed his voice to the conversation by stating that he was confused by T.I.'s third-place ranking, building on Sharpe's comments. Smith said, "I don't understand how he couldn't be number one," describing how T.I.'s influence had reverberated throughout the national hip-hop industry in addition to Atlanta. But when T.I. eventually spoke, he provided a fair assessment, demonstrating humility and a profound regard for Atlanta's hip-hop heritage by praising several generations of musicians before even bringing up his own illustrious career. He began by actually discoloring Outkast, who he considers to be one of Atlanta's most important rap artists. T.I. remarked, "When we talk about any kind of Atlanta legacy, nobody steps on Outkast's toes. You head directly to Outkast first." He continued by acknowledging the contributions made by up-and-coming artists such as Young Thug, 21 Savage, and Lil Baby to the present generation. He said, "I'm just glad to be on the list and among the best people who have been and will be the best in this thing." The discussion emphasized Atlanta's multi-generational impact on hip-hop, showing how artists such as Future, Outkast, and T.I. each made a lasting impression in their own eras. In addition to having 3 Grammy Awards and many multi-platinum singles, T.I.'s career is distinguished by a number of Billboard chart-topping albums, such as Paper Trail and King. In contrast, Outkast has established impressive standards in the hip-hop industry as a duo, with Speakerboxx / The Love Below and Stankonia earning multi-platinum and RIAA Diamond awards. Their influence in Atlanta and the music industry at large has been cemented by their 6 Grammy Awards. In a now-deleted message, Young Thug criticizes Ghana, saying, "Stop acting like we're friends." The court who granted Young Thug special permission to work with Ghana may have given him permission to do so, but according on a recent post on X, it appears that he may not seize the chance. Thugger sent and swiftly removed a message to his former co-defendant and fellow YSL member on Saturday. He wrote, "Gonna quit acting like we're friends online. I don't know you, my guy." Since Ghana entered a guilty plea to a racketeering conspiracy charge in late 2022 in the YSL case, in which both rappers were charged, many have conjectured about the hostility between Thug and Ghana. Alfred entered a guilty plea to one charge because Ghana and his legal team believed it would be best for his freedom by doing so. I want to be very clear that I have not made any statements, been interviewed, cooperated, agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in the case, and I have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way, he told WSB-TV at the time. My focus at YSL was entertainment rap artists who composed and performed songs that glorified and exaggerated Black urban life. Since his release, Thug has approached Lil Baby for a collaboration, which some have taken as a jab at Ghana. Thug posted just his second tweet on X on Sunday morning, following his October 31st release from Atlanta's Fulton County Jail. He wrote, "Wham, let's drop one on these rats, Peter," addressing Lil Baby by his nickname. However, he refrained from specifically tagging Baby in the message. In response, Lil Baby swiftly shared a video on his Instagram stories that was accompanied by the 2020 song We Should, which he and Thug co-wrote. After that, he wrote Thug a welcome home note that read, "I missed you, MF. Brudda, welcome home. Thank heavens you're well enough to return to your family. I hope you have billions of dollars. #WhatWamSaysGoes." The Young Thug publicly humiliates Ghana's admirers. Rapper Young Thug accused longtime partner Ghana of betraying him, leading him to publicly sever their connection. Rapper Young Thug, who is nominated for a Grammy, has openly separated from his former partner Ghana, claiming that the artist betrayed their bond by assisting law enforcement. Young Thug announced the divorce on social media with a post that went viral but was swiftly removed. "Stop pretending that we are online pals." He wrote, "I don't know you," indicating a sharp break from their prior intimacy and joint success under their common label, YSL Records. The two rappers' disagreement started when they were both linked to YSL-related legal issues. More than 24 YSL members, including Young Thug and Ghana, were also charged with racketeering. Young Thug's YSL Records, according to the prosecution, was a cover for a deadly street gang. After entering an Alfred plea to one count of conspiracy to violate the RICO Act, Ghana was released from Fulton County Jail in December 2022. Due to a comprehensive RICO charge, Young Thug had been incarcerated since 2022. On Thursday, he agreed to a non-negotiated plea bargain. Young Thug entered a no-contest plea to several offenses, including gang leader, RICO, and machine gun possession. Due to contractual commitments, Thugger's legal team attempted to keep up a business relationship with Ghana. However, recent events indicate that the professional relationships may also be in jeopardy. The two musicians, who are signed to Thug's YSL label, have a reputation as a creative team thanks to their frequent collaborations. Given that Ghana's reputation is still rising in spite of the issue, Young Thug's attorneys have even asked the court to permit the two to have limited communication for commercial considerations. But according to reports, tensions increased last week as Young Thug called out people who betrayed his trust and hinted at betrayal in ambiguous tweets. Despite stating in interviews that he and Thug got along well, Ghana has said nothing in response to the charges.